Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, or should I say headlamp review, this time from Sofirn. Now this here is their HS21. Now this is a new model from them, comes in this box. Now the version I have here has the Luminus SFT40 cool white is the version I have. Let's go ahead and start off here with the specs. As you can see, a lot of LED options on here. I'll try to get it close as I can. The writing is small, but the highest output, if you combine the spot and the flood, is 2300 lumens. Now if you need more time to read those, go ahead and pause screen. Otherwise, let's get this open, see what's in. It's always nice to get new Sofirn lights. Been around for quite a while. Been doing them for a very long time here on my channel. Make some of the best budget-friendly lights you can get on the market. Here's the user manual. Now this is going to be multi-language, so it's going to be pretty basic. Front and back. Spacing on the chart is a little bit better here as far as the lumen outputs. So if you're having trouble reading the one on the back, you can always refer to the one in the user manual. Now this is the headband, and it has the USB Type-C charging cable. It's a pretty long one. Here's the headband. Now this does take an 18650, so it's going to be a little too heavy in my opinion, but we'll try it out. It's got the balancing headband on the top as well as the sides, so that makes it a little more comfortable. This is a hard molded plastic bracket here for the light. These are very comfortable. Got two O-rings here. There's already ones on the light, so get this light out of here. I don't think there's anything else in there. Nope. So this here is letting you know there's a protection piece on the battery, so we'll remove that. There it is. It's got some weight to it. It's almost, I think it's a little too heavy for me personally. I like 18350 or smaller, even a 14500 cell, but that's just me. Now the main LED, that spot, is the one that's the Luminus SFT40 with the special optics. You can see the other LEDs around the edge. It's going to be your flood beams. Here's the charging port, charge it on the go. You can table stand that if you need, and say like you want to set it down somewhere and just want it to shoot out to the side, you can angle it in that direction wherever you want the light. Got the power switch here. Now here's the dial feature that you can actually change the type of light beam that you want from spot, flood, and so on. Now the machining and finish on this is nice. No issues. Never had any issues with Sofirn, and I've been doing them for many, many years. Again, it is a little too heavy for me. Well, let's go ahead and put it on the band here. It's going to be easy to put it on and off, just like that. Same way with taking it off. Pretty simple. A little bit easier if you use two thumbs. And now you can, it does have the clicking, so it locks it in place, but you can fully adjust that with no issues. So that's what that looks like there. Wish the band was black. It would have been nice. Try to even out the name here. Style and design on this is nice. So no issues. I'll show you an up close here of those LEDs. Again, got a lot of options here, so now let's go ahead and get this open. I'll show you the battery that it comes with. This is a complete kit. And the protection piece here, you can reuse them on other lights, or if you want to store this like an emergency bag, you can do so. Here it is, 3000 milliamp, plenty of power behind this. This is a 20 amp cell, unprotected, so should provide plenty of power for this light. And let's take a look here at the spring. Got some greased threads, so that's nice. Alright, so now let's go ahead and get this all back together. And now let's go through the UI. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and verify we do have good battery power right out of the box. So that's nice. Now it is on the red, as you can see. So I'm going to go all the way over to just the spot here. And let's do the center LED. Remember, that's the Luminus. So it's going to be all the spot there. As you can see, further out you get, it's still pretty intense right here, but that spill area is just going to taper off. And that's a little weak point on this type of setup here. That is a ton of light. Nice. That is going to have some good range on it too. I'm shining it on the back wall of my office. Now if you do want to get the turbo on this, double click. That is nice. Now we'll go ahead and this is the, well, they say it's warm white, but it's more of a 5K, in my opinion. It's going to be the flood. Raise it up, I'll show you what I mean. So it's just a huge flood area, as you can see there. So it's going to light up a huge area to the ground, sky, to the sides. Double click on that as well. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of light. Go through them one more time. Now let's do, I think this one here combines them all together. So you have the highest output that this light can do using the combined levels. And because of that, I'll just do the turbo on the combined outputs together. But look at the beam. So you can see the spill area really improves when you use them both together. So you got the nice hot spot there. It's going to be the ideal. Very ideal if you want the best that this light can do. Very nice. So you got a lot of light levels. You've got the best of both worlds if you need something with throw, or if you need a flood beam. Remember, your hands free. Whatever your situation calls for, you have it. And you can dial it in easily. And that's all there is to this light. I'm going to turn it back to the spot. So I'm going to take it out there to the night shots. So simple UI, easy to operate this thing. And that's what you want. You don't want something too terribly difficult when you're hiking, running, even riding a bike. I know a lot of people that ride a bike and they use a headlamp because everywhere you look, there's light. So powerful beam performance on here. Feels like very rugged build quality and construction. Now, as far as budget friendly or high powered, more expensive lights, Sofirn makes some of the best flashlights on the market. Alright, well, let's wait no further. Let's take this HS21 out, see how it does in the wilderness. We're out here in the darkness, in the fog, low lying. It's in the distance, so hopefully I can get some good clear shots here before it rolls in. I have the Sofirn HS21 on my head. So we're going to get started here on the lowest light output there. What this can do, kind of give you an idea. Try to angle it here a little bit. There we go. So you got some pretty good range with this, in my opinion. So let's go to the next level. There we go. Now this is on the spot. Freezing cold out here this morning. It is making 138 feet there. 38 feet to that water spout from where I'm standing, and 65 feet here to that tree. There it is on the fence, show you the hot spot. Let's go to the next level here. Now the spill is starting to come alive, but it is on the weak side, so it's going to have pretty good range. Now I was playing with it earlier, testing it out, and the combination of them both together is pretty amazing. Let's go ahead and do next level here on the tree of life. You can see the spill is a little on the weak side, and then it starts to pick up about right there where the hot spot is, 238 feet behind the tree of life. Again, tree line, fence line. next level up. A lot of lumens coming out of here if you're needing range. Now it is going across the park to those playgrounds. So a little bit of fog on the ground there, as you can see. It's coming in, kind of going out. 238 feet, even better there. School lights are on. They're doing some remodeling in there. So hopefully they'll have those gymnasium lights off in the future here. Alright, so now I want to make sure there's no more light levels here. Let's go ahead and do the next option here, which I can't remember what it's on, but try to adjust it. There we go. So we got the flood now. You can kind of see the beam. I'm going to show it to you on the lowest one so you can see it's even dimmer. So you can see probably about 15 feet, 20 feet. I'm going to go to the next level here. Now remember, you're not going to have a lot of range on this. It's going to be main large area lit up at once, out to the sides, up and down. So it's going to be hard to show you till we get on the higher outputs here. So next level, so you can see there, now it's really come alive. This is an impressive light. We've got the mist rolling in here. Hopefully I can get this done and it'll be good. Keep the video quality good here. So we're going to go up to the next level here. Really starting to come alive now. Man. You see what I mean with the large area now? That's 38 feet there. And then this is 65 feet to that tree. There it is on the fence. Just lights up everything. All the way up and down to the sides, left and right. Yeah. There we go. See what I mean? This is probably one of the better flood beams I've seen, because it's so even all the way around, especially the further out you get. Now that mist is rolling in pretty good, but try to wait to do it before I do the combination of them both together to get a clear view. So yeah, the mist is rolling through. Kind of comes and goes. I've been doing a couple flashlight tests earlier, and I went in and came back out. It was clear, but now it's well, it's the best I can do, especially since we've been having the storms that we've had. So that's a spot. Let's go here. Now this is the combination of them. You can see how well the spill area is here. So water spout. Now we're just going to go ahead and do turbo, and let's see how it does. You see what I mean? That hot spot up there, you've got all of this illumination all the way down to your feet. Crazy bright. Just kind of rolling through. I was hoping to get a little bit better clearness of it, but it's just been crazy weather here, and it's freezing cold out here. So I'm going to put the hotspot there with the camera, go way out, way down below. and way up in the trees. So it is seeing all the way across the park to those playgrounds. I hope that camera's picking it up. So we're going to do the famous Tree of Life, of course. Look at that, all lit up below it. And you've got that large hotspot whenever you need it. 2300 lumens is a lot of lumens. Clearing out a little bit now, so that's good. A little bit of a breeze here, so see if maybe tree line, fence line. It's cold out here. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do red. I think is the next one. Oop. There we go. Now this thing is nice and toasty, but as you can see, I'm going to turn it off, and we're going to go the lowest level here. You can see it's even dimmer. So this is your red, and you can faintly see it there. I'll give you an idea. So now we're going to go up one, see what the range is on this. Probably about 12-15 feet. Now it's come alive. Look at that. Impressive beam performance on this. Let's come over here to the fence. That way you see a little bit more of how the beam performs. And we'll go up next level here. It's going to have some reflection back. There we go. Seeing more of the foreground down here. So 38 feet. It is making that, so that's good. So here's the beam performance here, so you can see along the fence. So 40-50 feet. Maybe a little more. I think that would be more than enough for most applications. And another jump up for turbo. So the fog is rolling back in again. Darn it. I'll give you an idea here. And sorry about that. Yeah, that is, camera's not giving this any justice. This is a lot of light output in red. Wow. And of course the fog is rolling in and out. But it gives you an idea on how the red performs, which is very nice. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. This thing did really well. It's got some good range for a headlamp. I like the fact that you can press and hold on any of the outputs to get the lowest light output of each beam type. So you've got the super low levels on all of them, so that's a huge plus. And you've got the best of both worlds right here on your head. At any moment you have the need in your adventure to do more distance, you need more distance vision wise, or you need a larger area at once. You don't need all that. Or if you need them individually, or you now can combine them both and get the best beam that this can do, in my opinion, combining them both. Now also, if you do prefer the red light, you've got that to conserve your night vision. Again, I don't use it personally, but I heard that it can help with hunting or fishing, and that's always nice to have on a light, especially hands-free. The battery that it comes with, more than powerful enough. Nice thing about this, there's springs on both ends, So you can use regular flat top cells or the button top that comes with it. So if you have extras, just keep them in your pocket. In a case, just make sure that you carry the batteries safely in a case, whether it be plastic or silicone. Many options that you can do. They're out there on Amazon and eBay, wherever you want to get them. But carry extra batteries, swap it out when you need it, and you can extend your runtime right there on the spot. But very nice rugged construction. That's what you need. Waterproof. You can charge it on the go if you have to. Stick it in the car charger. Charge it on your way out. You can do that as well. I like the dial feature. It's nice, easy to operate this. Well, I want to thank Sofirn for sending me this HS21 to review. Now, if this is something you are interested in getting, I will leave a link down below this video in the description box where you can get this. I'm also working on a special discount code. If I do get that, it'll be there next to it. And that should help you save some money on this kit, just in case you're interested in getting it. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thanks button. Donate to my channel. Otherwise, you can please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these lights from Sofirn, new that is, to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care. Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness.